A few years ago, if someone told you AMD and Intel would work together, you'd probably laugh. These are the same companies that spent decades trying to destroy each other in CPU market. Every new launch was a war, and PC gamers argued non-stop over which brands was better. But now, something has changed. AMD and Intel are no longer just fighting each other. They're fighting for the future of the PC itself. And honestly, that should make every PC gamer pay attention. Right now, the tech world is shifting fast. ARM chips are getting stronger, AI is changing hardware, Linux gaming is becoming more serious, and Nvidia is dominating huge parts of the market almost uncontested. So instead of acting like enemies, AMD and Intel are quietly working together to keep x86 alive and competitive. And this could end up being the biggest PC industry shift in years. For decades, x86 has been the foundation of the PC market. Gaming PCs, laptops, workstations, and custom builds all depend on it. It is the reason old software can still run on modern machines. It is also one of the reasons PC gaming has stayed so flexible. But recently, ARM has become a real threat. At first, most people ignored ARM because it was mainly associated with phones and tablets, but then Apple changed the conversation with its ARM-based Macs. Suddenly, people realized something serious. What if ARM devices become powerful enough to replace traditional PCs? That is exactly why AMD and Intel formed the x86 Ecosystem Advisory Group. And no, this is not some random marketing project. This is basically both companies saying we need to protect the future of x86 before the market changes too much. One of the biggest upgrades coming from this collaboration is something called APX, or Advanced Performance Extensions. Modern CPUs constantly move data around while running programs. That takes time and power. APX helps reduce that problem by doubling the number of CPU registers from 16 to 32. Think of registers like tiny ultra-fast storage spaces inside the processor itself. The CPU uses them constantly. More registers means less unnecessary movement, less wasted work, lower power usage, and potentially faster performance. And that matters a lot right now, because one of ARM's biggest advantages has always been efficiency. That is why laptops using ARM chips often get insane battery life while staying cool and quiet. So AMD and Intel are basically trying to modernize x86 without breaking compatibility with older software. And honestly, that's the hard part. Making something new is easy. Making something new while keeping decades of old PC software working? That is insanely difficult. But APX is not the only thing happening. AMD and Intel are also working on new AI-focused improvements for x86 CPUs. Because right now, Nvidia completely dominates AI acceleration. If you mention AI hardware today, most people instantly think of Nvidia's GPUs. And to be fair, Nvidia aren't that position. Their software ecosystem is ridiculously strong. So AMD and Intel need regular CPUs to become smarter and more efficient if they want PCs to stay competitive in the AI era. But while AMD is helping shape the future of x86, it is also fighting a completely different battle on Linux. And this situation is honestly kind of wild. AMD has been trying to add full HDMI 2.1 support to its open-source Linux graphics driver. We're talking about features like 4K at 120Hz and even 5K at 240Hz. The GPU is already supported. The problem is the HDMI forum. Back in 2021, HDMI specifications became far more restricted, creating huge legal and compliance problems for open-source drivers. AMD spent months developing code and trying to get approval for its Linux implementation, and the request was rejected. So right now, Windows users with AMD graphics can use HDMI 2.1 normally. But Linux users? Many still have to rely on DisplayPort for high refresh rate gaming. And this suddenly became a huge deal because of Valve. Valve's Stream Machine and SteamOS ecosystem rely heavily on Linux and AMD hardware, and imagine launching a gaming device for TVs without proper HDMI 2.1 support. That would be a disaster, which is why AMD's newest Linux kernel patches are so important. The company recently submitted patches focused on FRL, or fixed rate link, which is one of the key technologies behind HDMI 2.1 bandwidth support. Basically, after years of problems, Linux gamers might finally get proper HDMI 2.1 support on AMD GPUs. And somehow, the PC market gets even weirder from here, because while AMD and Intel are planning the future of x86, DDR3 might actually be making a comeback. Yes, DDR3. Colorful could reportedly restock old H81 motherboards based on Intel's 2013 Haswell platform. Not for gamers, not for enthusiasts, but for business trying to avoid extremely high memory costs. That means some companies may prefer decade-old hardware instead of paying modern prices. And honestly, that says a lot about the current PC market. On one side, companies are preparing for AI-powered future PCs. On the other side, businesses are reviving hardware from 2013 just to save money. But the biggest takeaway is this: AMD and Intel finally realized they cannot afford to think small anymore. This is no longer just AMD versus Intel. Now it's x86 versus the future. And depending on what happens next, the next generation of PCs could look very different from what we know today. So what do you think? Can AMD and Intel protect the future of x86? Or will ARM eventually take over the PC market? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoy PC hardware news like this, make sure to subscribe for more updates.